just got better numbers this year. A little bit more depth and a little bit more quality. So it's just a natural progression. We should automatically go into it and do better, at least in some ways. So Coach Smith runs a pretty extensive off-season program, and it's certainly not easy. And so I feel like, that group is as ready as they're going to be. The women, I think you have to look for a top 3 finish just to show some progression. You hesitate to put a whole lot more on it than that because at the end of the day, we have more depth and more ability, but we're still not where we really need to be, or where we want to be, rather. I shouldn't say need to be, because year 2, I think we're on track. But, I think with the women, you're looking at top 3. And the men, we need to strive for top 3. Definitely improve on 5th place, get that 4 spot at the very least. That being said, it's not impossible to say that, we could win it. That's not a completely crazy statement, particularly on the women's side. There is a possibility there that we could win it. So obviously we're going into it to do everything we can to win. And if we nets us a top 3 finish, that's probably going to be pretty good for us. Obviously everybody wants to win, and hopefully we will, but it might be a year or 2 away. All the teams are pretty on par. I mean, there's you've got Wiley, you've got Langston, you've got Houston Tillotson. They're all slinging quality track programs, so there's a lot of parity within track and field. So it's really all of them. Wiley's coming off of a men's and women's track and field championship for the conference last year, so you got to figure they're going to be strong again. Tillotson's always strong. Langston always has great numbers. And then you have a lot of speed with even Texas College Jarvis. They've got people that can compete. So a lot of parity. So you're basically gunning for everybody. I know that might be a little cliche, but in this case, it's a reality. We're going to host the 2016 RRAC track meet. We're going to do it out at Wheatley Heights. Looking forward to it just being a great event. We're going to work really hard on making sure it's a very smoothly ran event. And we're also going to put a lot more emphasis on recognizing the individual student athletes by adding all conference awards to the track meet, adding High Point Award, to the track meet, adding Coach of the Year, things that we have not traditionally done for track and field in the conference. We're going to do that this year and hopefully start a trend, into the future as well. All the meets are open for spectators, for fans. Some of them charge, some of them don't, but even the ones that do charge, it's a minimal fee. I mean, you're talking $2-3 to get in. So I encourage everybody to come out. And we're at a point now where, essentially we have somebody in everything, more or less. And so, you're going to see an OLLU jersey on the track, pretty much throughout the meets, as opposed to it used to just be distance heavy or whatever, Now we will have people in a broad spectrum of events throughout the track meet. So, that promises to make it a little bit more entertaining.